That feels right. I don't know, is he balanced on his beak? Okay, I don't see how that's any... Oh, because it's a sort of... It might be a duck, it might be a rabbit. Yes, rabbits. I get it. It's an illusion. It's just going to be an illusion as well. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Greetings to you all and welcome to Epiphany City Prologue. This is essentially a demo to the game Epiphany City, which has not yet been released, and we shall be testing it out. We'll give it 60 minutes of gameplay in order to formulate our opinions, and then we shall have a really short review at the end, expressing those opinions. This is a puzzle game based around the concept of art. Beyond that, I know nothing. Let's commence. Thank you, David Elliott, for explaining what I have already explained. If I'd known you were there, I wouldn't have bothered. But that's alright. Now everybody knows this is blind, and I'm not just researching how to do the puzzles ahead of time. Alright, Rose, no problem. Bit of an attitude problem there from Lily. You tell him, Rose. Good grief. It's okay, maybe some of this fantastic artwork will cheer Lily up. Seems a bit risky to leave these masterpieces out in the open. I mean, we all know what this is famous for, right? I think vandals would have a field day if you just left it outside the front of the museum, but I don't know, it must be a good city. Or is there a demonic spirit inside this art gallery? You told me to move with the arrow keys, I completely ignore you and am now moving with WASD. What are you going to do about it, game? Superb, man. Is that him? Are you superb, man? Good lord, he is so superb. It wasn't me. It was the evil spirit. I saw it. For me, you shouldn't have. Thank you, peasant. Well, I don't know why I get the red carpet treatment, but there you go. Yeah, it happens, man. That's not encouraging. I will not be donating to this place. But I will be running through the halls. You should never do that in an art gallery. You wouldn't mind seeing it again. Are your eyes shut? Have you developed blindness? What's going on? Just stop talking so you don't obscure the view. And look. You can't just push things around. Also, hello, I'm coming in here. I'm just a child. Okay, this is not actually building work. This is an illusionary painting. I'm very impressed. You're an expert. Prepare to be grabbed. Prepare to be dropped. I see. You're welcome, my friend. Why is this evil spirit sabotaging the paintings? Look, this man can't believe it. Shh, quiet you. What is this piece of artwork? It's terrible. Why has only one of them got a lollipop? Why do you hate this person on the left so much? Your golf ball painting. Looks like a T if you ask me. It's a mirror. Ellie Johnson. It's a terrible painting. You forgot to paint the golf ball, you fool. Now I see a picture frame on the moon here, so I'm going to press E. Haha! I have stolen the moon. I understand. I have restored your painting. You know what? It looks better now. There's an artistic flair to it. Teeing off, striking the moon. I don't know what it means. I'm not a pretentious art kind of guy, but I'm sure someone can make up some backstory for it and sell it for millions. I'm not a fan of art. I have a very fitting name. Here. No sweet, but you can have a stop sign. Indeed I do. Thank you. Why were there barricades here? And why is everything fine now? I don't know. These sculptures look absolutely fine. What are you talking about? Especially this one. Smiling doll, look. Oh, she's not happy, actually. Don't give me more buttons. It's a very poorly run museum, I've got to say. That feels right. I don't know, is he balanced on his beak? Okay, I don't see how that's any... Oh, because it's a sort of... It might be a duck, it might be a rabbit. Yes, rabbits. I get it. It's an illusion. It's just going to be an illusion as well. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Looks like a monster holding the number 7. Puppy. At a stretch, maybe. Quiet, Evil Knievel. You're where you belong. I'd say behind the bars, but you're more sort of behind rope. Right, what's up? It does feel that way, kid. Also, how did you get in here? Heaven is just some boxes. I mean, that's a bit grim. So I have a chair, and I have a fan. I can't move the fan. What's going on? Is it too hot? I have a solution. I'm going to move the chair out the way. Oh, damn it. Okay, have a seat. Maybe if I rotate it at the speed of light. That actually worked. You're welcome, my friend. Generally speaking, it's not great to have a storage room in the middle of the exhibits that is mandatory to walk through. I'm gonna meet Superb, man. Let me in. Capacity? Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this painting, but... Oh, I see. The mirror is showing me what's on the back, I think. What if I just dump this on the floor where it belongs? Perfect. What's on the back of this? Fake! Oi, we got a fake here. Someone want to explain this to me. I'm not a monster. I tidy up after myself. Happy music. I'm just gonna leave this cursor here, it's doing a good job. Superb, man. I'm so close to him. My mouth is contorting. I'm not going to answer that. I just want to get away from you. What on earth is this terrifying demon? It's like a ventriloquist dummy. Yes, only one more fan and that will be me. I know, it's sad, isn't it? Cry, kid, cry. I waited almost as long, or possibly the same length of time, possibly longer, I'm not sure when you joined the queue. No, you can't, kid. I'm off to meet him. Don't do it, Lily. Lily, what are you thinking? But this isn't just any kind of superhero. This is superb, man. We can't miss this chance. Is that how you thank me? Weird girl. This is the worst possible outcome. Rose, didn't I dismiss you enough? Why are you so upbeat all the time, Rose? Good grief, woman, you want to find out the facts before you start having a go at me. Don't make me rotate some paintings on you. I have that power. Don't be silly. No one expects such a thing. Unbelievable. I'm gonna go throw up. I mean, I'm gonna steal this painting. I like the idea that I'm so annoyed I need to vomit on a painting. But why am I in church? What is going on here? Things that are upside down, I know how to deal with these. I mean, we got most of this checked off, but strong self-motivation's letting us down a bit here. Wait, I got a perfect plan. Damn it, I was just going to take off the requirements. Yes, I have. Get in here. Remove the note, genius. That's what I wanted to do. Superb, man, you're nothing to me. Fits the bill. It's got a good rhyme to it, this prophecy. I'm not reading it out. Only consumes French fries, so I'll make a note of that. It's going to be important. Well, I have good news for you, Prophet, for I am skinny, weak, and destroyer of French fries. Now power me up. That is a talent. You have made the right decision, Prophet. I'm proud of you. I don't know what powers I'm getting, but good choice. It's too late, superb man. I feel like I'm the villain here, stealing the powers from the hero. I like it. Watch your tongue with me, superb man. I am the hero. The prophecy is useless beyond all belief. Don't apologize, Lily. We got these powers fair and square. Through fair use of cheating. Good looks. It's debatable. Don't call the prophet an imbecile. God, you're so rude. Best of luck, Herbert. That's true. You raise a good point. I shall use my skinny and weak powers to get out of here. Don't steal my four! I assume he's dead? No, he's alive. Congratulations, man. You fell a great distance. What is the code? Is the code 1234? Because if that is the code, there is one way to input it. Observe. Good thing I'm a hero. Go on then, every man for himself. Let's see you handle these boxes. Light cardboard boxes. What do you got for this one? That's what I thought. Alright, evil. Let's get to work. Oh, you want me to rev you up? No worries, man. I got you. Can I at least hop on the back? Fine, I'll walk. Every man for himself, kiddo. This painting's having a rough day, isn't it? Why is it a balloon? I thought it was a stop sign. Wait, hang on, a balloon? Fly away! My powers truly have improved, thanks to the prophecy. I can now duplicate balloons. I mean, that's just a piece of floor, right? Perfect! I don't know where the prophet is. In fact, she's not with me, so she's trapped by the rubble. As a wise man once told me, every man for himself. What have we got here? We can't move this. We can only rotate it. Great, I can drown myself. Well, that's plan B. I can make it line up for no apparent reason. Don't know why I'm doing this. I can get it slightly wet. There. Damn. Wait, I got it. Oh, I got it. You need red carpet to proceed to the next area. I remember what the woman said. Good work, superb man, but I saved one woman and maybe a guy, I'm not sure. Exactly, Lily. You tell him. I'm taking credit for 1.5 of these saves. Actually, the man, you probably went back and rescued him, right, Superman? Because I kind of ditched him. I saved myself, at the very least. Passionate about the work. I'm passionate! Alright, calm down, man. It's not an ego trip. Don't do a prophecy. You don't have to listen to this guy. Oh, come on, you couldn't even understand the basics of this prophecy. Oh, Herbert. Rose, look, I'm a hero. I saved myself. That makes me a hero. Although, you make a fair point, ice cream is... This is the worst decision I've ever made. I need that ice cream more than ever. I've just noticed what they've done to the artwork since the explosions and the fires. The thinker is... skeletal. And David is... more exposed than usual. I appreciate the attention to detail very much. Out of my way, Rose. I've apparently got to make up for things that I did before the prologue started. Nonsense, Prophet. No one can prove this. I dislike this child. Don't we all, Mischief? Don't we all? I mean, this kid is pretty strong. We've seen what he's capable of so far. He's rubbed a few things out on some paintings. I think he moved something and put it in my way. That's pretty powerful. He made a guard feel cold. I don't know how he did that. I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting a bit more. I was enjoying that. I was getting into it. I liked the premise. It was looking good. Why do you have chapter select when it's so short? A little disappointing. Now, I'm of the opinion that if you're going to put out a demo, you need to put out substantial amount of content. Puzzle-wise, I don't think I solved very much, and it seems odd that you would dump so much plot onto me with a preface that don't pay attention to the plot too much because it won't make sense to you. Then here's a load of plot and barely any puzzles, and then game ends. I'm surprised you didn't just have a load of puzzles. What this probably means is that the game doesn't have sections that are absolutely ram-packed full of puzzles, or that the puzzles later on are really difficult and they thought it wouldn't be fair in the demo to give you a bunch of really difficult puzzles. I can't tell which it is. Either way, I'm left feeling disappointed. Having said that, I feel disappointed because the game was good and I wanted to play it more. It's not a disappointment of, well, that game is rubbish. It's a disappointment of, oh, I wish there was more. So that's a good sign for the game. The concept is very interesting, and the basis for the puzzles is good. I can foresee some very difficult and lateral thinking puzzles coming up in this game, and I'd like to try them out when the game's released, just to test myself. You know how it is. Graphically, the game it's really nice. It's got this very cohesive artistic direction, and it plays very well, because if you're going to make an art game, you need the graphics to be of a detail level that you understand everything that's in the screen, because everything is potentially a solution to the puzzle when you can move one thing from a location to somewhere else. So everything needs to be very clearly identifiable, but at the same time, you can't have too much detail because you have to re-envisage items as other objects. So getting the balance between keeping things vague but also understanding exactly what everything is at a glance, that's very important. And the cartoony style, I think, captures it very well. It's also good for conveying people's emotions and things like that. It's just a simplistic art style that does work very well for less serious games, in my opinion. So I really like the art style. I really like the concept of the game. I am a little concerned that it might labour too hard on the plot, because although they probably have a story they want to tell here, it's going to be about the hubris of the superhero thinking he can solve it by himself and not relying on me at all because I'm just a child, and then I'm going to come in and save the day, blah blah blah, whatever. I understand there's a story to be told there, but I think you need to do far more down the way of puzzles with light story sprinkling. Now this could be a one-off moment that we've just observed, because it seems to be a critical part of the story, and I hope going forwards it's more puzzle-based and less plot-based. Otherwise, it's an interactive story with some puzzles, rather than a puzzle game with a story. If you want an example of what I think is a good puzzle game with a story, look at Portal 2. Portal 2 has a fantastic story, but 90% of the gameplay is solving puzzles, whilst people berate you with little snippets of plot as you're solving the puzzles. And then occasionally you have a little break scene every 5 or 10 puzzles. That's the kind of thing I like. But hey, this game is pretty good, I'd say. I am excited for it going forwards, barring the concerns I've mentioned. I think it has a lot of promise. It's genuinely very interesting, and I've never seen anything like it before, which is hard to do in a puzzle game nowadays, because most things have been tried. So I salute them for finding a niche that has not been explored too much. I mean, it has a little bit. There's games like Superliminal was kind of along the same lines-ish. But you know what I mean. It hasn't been done to death, this genre. There's a lot of scope for new material here. So it's exciting, it's interesting. And I've been waffling for far too long. I am Ortega Omega. I sometimes make these little videos. Usually I shoot for about an hour's worth of gameplay, but the demo was really short, so I couldn't. But typically I play for a game for an hour and then I cut it dead, give my thoughts at the end. I call them gameplay reviews. There's a couple on the screen. Click one of those if it takes your fancy. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then. And when I closed the game down, this achievement popped up. May I be the first to say, "Aw,